Increasing Instructional Practices and Improving Professional Relationships at CMEPS by Patrick Egan. CMEPS Middle School is a 6-8 school located in the heart of Greenville, North Carolina. Our current enrollment is 625 students. 70% of the student body is comprised of students of color or students considered to be black. 18% of students are white and 7% of students are Hispanic. 62% of the student body is identified as economically disadvantaged. CMEPS is a Title I school, and CMEPS is in its first year of restart. Due to low performance on state assessments, CMEPS has a report card grade of D and is considered a low-performing school. During the 2021-2022 school year, CMEPS completed a critical needs assessment from DPI to find trends and patterns across the school in order to improve instruction. Due to administrative turnover from the last 4 years, there has been a lack of focus on instruction and a consistent plan to improve student performance. Data from the assessment demonstrated that the majority of teacher delivery was direct instruction with little student-to-student collaboration across the school. Teachers also relied heavily on worksheets and digital worksheets to complete their lessons. CMEPS does struggle with retaining teachers. This year, our school has hired first-year teachers as well as 2 new staff members that are new to the building. CMEPS has also had issues over the last 3 years with administrative turnover. The school's current principal is the 3rd principal in the last 5 years. Staffing has had a clear impact on instruction. As this project has continued and developed, our committee has modified how to best support our beginning teachers. BTs at the start of the 2nd semester wish to dispel confusions on blended learning as well as improve the culture at school through positive structures. By reviewing our BT needs, our team worked to increase instructional capacity as well as improve the working environment for our staff. Implementing this plan required 4 major components: BT meetings, developing professional development, improving the positive culture of our group, and being transparent with our school data. BT meetings would focus on the following elements: develop and model blended learning strategies for our BTs. Our BTs would also select a focus strategy for them to work on improving in their classroom for the month of March. We would also review current research on blended learning and increasing engagement in the classroom. We would work to build collaborative relationships between our BTs during our meetings and how to share the pros and cons and the great things that were going on in their classrooms. We'd also allow for BTs to feel safe in order to share their concerns and needs with our lead mentor. Creating collaborative professional learning experiences remain critical to improving the instructional capacity of our teachers. During our meetings, we modeled blended learning strategies. We worked to clarify any confusions on the district-wide imperative, as well as explaining what is blended learning and what is not blended learning. Our BTs worked to map out and create a bank of blended learning strategies that they could utilize in their classrooms on a daily basis. We also allowed for staff to reflect on their instructional practices with one another. We also made sure that there was time for BTs to discuss their focus area for blended learning that they themselves had selected. Upon returning from Christmas break, our BTs wished to improve the attitude of the school. Our lead mentor and I created systems of support, which included the BT Buddy system. Our BTs randomly selected another BT from the school, and each month they would share a small token of appreciation with their buddy in order to increase positive attitudes while at CMEPS. By fostering positive relationships, this also increased collaboration during our BT meetings. In the month of February, we also hosted a BT social with our staff. The social gathering was held away from school at a local bar and restaurant and allowed our BTs to socialize in a low-stakes environment. 11 of our 13 BTs joined, as well as 2 mentors during our social. Our teachers also wish to understand the why behind our trainings and meetings each month. Throughout the 2nd semester, we have shared data with them in order to remain transparent. The following was shared in the month of February. 68% of teacher presentation is direct instruction. 26.6% of responses show students in active discussion. The majority of engagement is teacher-to-student discourse. 59.5% of lesson strategies are independent practice. 16.5% of lesson strategies are collaborative pairs, and 25% of lesson strategies are blended learning. This data helped to illustrate how blended learning is not as prominent in daily instruction as we had hoped for, and why it has remained a focus for our beginning teachers throughout the course of the year. Since implementing positive culture protocols and a renewed focus on blended learning, our team has seen the following. 11 of 13 BTs completed BT Needs Form each and every month. 84% of BTs participate in the BT Buddy system. 92% of BTs selected a blended learning focus strategy to improve instruction. 69% of BTs have actively documented and utilized their blended learning focus strategy, and 54% of BTs have seen a decline in discipline since incorporated blended learning strategies in their daily content. This project has also seen several positive trends. Collaboration in classrooms has increased across BT classrooms. Confusion with discipline referrals and minor instances have decreased. 2 BTs have actively made positive parent phone calls all year, and BTs are more willing to share successes and challenges with student collaboration. This project will continue throughout the remainder of this year and into the following school year with the continued purpose of supporting our beginning teachers.